Krampus Compton here, y'all, aka Jim J, aka J Legend, aka the best in the business. I'm here talking about some of the signings, some of the undrafted signings that Eagles just signed. Some of the undrafted players that signed the Eagles just signed, like Gabe Hall. I start off with Gabe Hall. Gabe Hall out of Baylor, defensive tackle. He's 6'6", 291 pounds. And Gabe Davis so far during OTAs, he looked pretty impressive. He looked really competitive. We seen him even in the workouts, even when challenging other players in competitions and workouts. He was winning a lot of workouts. He was outworking a lot of guys. Yeah, because he's projected probably to be like a fourth or fifth defensive tackle on the team. He's going to be in the rotation. I believe he's going to make the team, but it's still early. But Gabe Davis looking like a keeper. He's looking like a real keeper. They just probably need him to work on his footwork a little bit better, but he looks good. He definitely looks good. I give Gabe Davis as a sleeper this year as for one of the undrafted signings. But yeah, it's a lot of people that because you already know the starters with Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, and then you got Milton Williams, which is the third defensive tackle, and but Gabe Davis, I like this signing as an undrafted free agent. Yeah, I really like. I think he could pan out. They give him a shot. He could pan out. It's probably gonna take him like a year or two to really develop, but I really like him as a signing. But for right now, we already looking kind of solid on the defensive line. We just got some questions on the depth of the defensive line, but we got questions on the depth, like especially on like edge rusher. But so far as even with the undrafted free agents, I like these pickups going into going into training camp. Going in training camp. But next we got running back Kendall Milton out of Georgia, 6'2", 225 pounds, which is another unsigned draft pick. He looks, from what I've seen and heard about him, he looks pretty good. He probably most likely be a fourth running back or somebody that's on the practice squad, because I don't know how much. I don't think he's gonna play over Shipley or Kenny Gainwell. So yeah, he's gonna be a four, and I don't think we carry only three backs, so he's gonna be most likely a practice squad player. And the only thing we're gonna carry three running backs. Yeah, I only see us getting carrying 3 running backs this year, but to make room for other players on the team. But yeah, but for what I seen, this guy looks pretty solid. But we'll see if he makes the team or not. But most likely he probably be on the practice squad, even though he's a good player, or somebody else probably pick him up. But he looks like a big, strong, physical back, which we always need. We got Saquon, which is a big back, but it's always good to have other big backs. But the most of the backs that the Eagles like, they like the receiving backs, big backs that can receive and carry a load. But we see what you see how Kendall Milton pans out. And for our final pick that I'm gonna review is McCallan Castle, tight end from Tennessee. He's 6'4", 244 pound tight end. Like I said, out of Tennessee. He shows some ability. He definitely is a good blocker. He shows some he shows some signs of being a promising receiving tight end. But you just have to see. He definitely has a chance to make the team as a third tight end. But we had to see how things go with him. We definitely have to see how things go with him because he would have to beat out a few guys. You got Goddard as a starter, and then you got a few people behind him. They like the Eagles picked up a guy. What was his name? TJ. His name was TJ something. Yeah, TJ something. TJ was Zuma, whatever his name was. Yeah, in the off season, he played on the Jets and he played on Atlanta, but yeah, but then you got Gakatera, so he got to beat those guys for a roster spot. But we see how things pan out. Definitely pan out with him. We definitely see how things pan out with him. But this is Crown Prince commentating, signing out. Don't forget to click and subscribe to the channel. Peace.